and then do what I was planning on doing Thursday and Friday, Tuesday and Wednesday, and then plan on doing, I just confused myself. I know what I'm doing now. That's all that matters. Good morning, YouTube. It is Monday, May 8th, and it is 6:45 a.m. and I'm about to leave my house to go get something to drink. I need to go get gas. I have class tonight and I am on empty and my college is a little bit far away, so I need to make sure that I'm ready to go wherever I need to go. Today's a little bit weird. I had plans to do a lot over the weekend. I didn't do anything over the weekend. I got sick and I just wasn't feeling it. So I need to double check what I'm doing today because I think I needed to switch some days around. I was going to have a visitor today, but she had to cancel and go on Thursday instead. But I didn't really have anything besides a film planned on Thursday because we needed to kind of get through this film in order to do the next assignment. But, you know, it's boring for somebody to just sit there and watch a film. So I might do the film today and the assignment that goes along with that film and then continue on with my normal lessons on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I need to double check on that though. So I need to leave. I need to get some sustenance in my body and get hydrated because I just am thirsty all the time right now. And I will catch up with you guys later. Okay, so it is 7:15. I'm in my classroom. My hair looks a hot mess in this. Holy crap. Okay, fix that later. Anyway, I got my drink, got my Starbucks, and I realized that I had completely forgotten that my classroom in particular was chosen to take a survey for healthy kids, like the Healthy Kids survey. And I was looking over the questions and there's a lot of questions. There's like over 100. And so this is going to be perfect to do today because I really didn't know what I was doing today because of everything that had to get switched around. So it would be really good to do that today and then do what I was planning on doing Thursday and Friday, Tuesday and Wednesday, and then plan on doing, I just confused myself. I know what I'm doing now. That's all that matters. Hi guys, it is 11:46 in the morning and what a morning it has been. So it's like where even to between? I am so exhausted and my brain feels like a marshmallow. During between second and third period, my classroom phone rang. Apparently there were two ladies up in the office for me. And they were there to observe my class. Now, my class is open to the district for people who want to come and observe me using our new ELA curriculum. That I have no problem with. The thing is that we did send out a form for people to use to sign up to let me know if they were coming or not. And I don't care. These are awesome ladies. I know them. I think it's great that they got to see, but it took me off guard for a second. And it was just threw off my morning a little bit. And then I did have a meeting with my admin that went up until around 11:30 right now. And then later on today I do have another meeting with someone from my district office. He's one of the technology trainers there and he's coming to talk to me about breakouts, which I have talked several times about on my channel. I love breakouts. And then I have class tonight and I have a paper and a final due next week that I am completely unprepared for, it feels like. And I am just tired. I'm tired and I'm sleepy and I just want to sleep all day. And I didn't even do anything over the weekend because my motivation was just not there. And I'm there, guys. I'm at that point in the year where my effort level just seems to be non-existent and part of me just doesn't even care. I'm so tired right now. I'm going to get some lunch and hopefully be in a better mood because of it. Good Good morning. It is Tuesday, May 9th. And am I feeling better? No, not really. I'm still very tired and just, it's a blah week. However, I did have my last class of the semester last night, my last physical class. So all I need to do is write my final paper and then write my final exam. So I still have a lot of writing to do, which is why I'm so tired. And today is another jam-packed day of meetings, which just is the story of my life recently. So I have to teach class this morning, obviously, and then I'm going to go downtown for that ELA training meeting that we're having it every Tuesday and Friday, and it's going to be like another 4 hours. And then I'm driving back across across town to go to our PBIS safety meeting at 2, and I don't know how long that's gonna last. So yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later. So I just realized again that I'm wearing flip-flops. This is the second time this has happened in like a week. I wear these around my house instead of slippers, and then I keep a basket of shoes near my door so I could switch them out for nicer shoes before I leave, and then I always forget to switch them out. So I guess I'm rocking my flip-flops today.
You don't get a comment. You're on video. You don't get a comment. So let's actually do this.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, does that make sense?
Close to a minute, we're almost done.
Okay, how many words is
Ay, tú con las palabras no importa, ¿ves?
I was about to start and it just fell on its own. Okay. Anyway, wow. So it is 11:09. I am on my way downtown for my meeting at 11:30. This will probably run up until right at. Oh my God. Okay. So I am on my way downtown for my 11:30 meeting, which will probably run until I have to leave for my next meeting at 2 o'clock. So I'm going downtown, and then I have to run right back across town again to school for our safety meeting. And I'm not exactly sure what exactly. Oh, this is just a hot mess already. We are going to be covering, but I gotta go to it. It has just been an interesting few weeks for me. In my coaching position, I feel like I wasn't utilized as much as I should have been. And at the beginning of the school year, I was super busy trying to help teachers. And then towards winter, it kind of petered off into where I had to like find stuff to do, if that makes sense. I seem to be super busy again to where it's getting a little bit overwhelming. So we have that week of welcome going on, and we're trying to get our staff to use technology a little bit more. We have members of our staff who just don't do anything with technology, and I just, as a person, I can't understand it because our world is so technology driven, and I get those who don't want to be I had to just honk at somebody. I get those who don't want to be controlled by technology, but at the same time, I just feel like it enhances your teaching so much in so many ways. And the fact that you're not even realizing that we are going digital next year and you're still not using it or even attempting. I get those who attempt to use it and are still not good at it. I get that. I give them so much kudos because it's not easy. But for those who just are like, I don't understand that as a teacher. You should always be wanting to grow and learn and expand your horizons and want to do the best for your students. So the fact that some teachers are just not even trying boggles my mind. But that being said, I am a lot more busy towards the end of the school year because we are going 1-to-1 next year. So they better be ready. And I'm so tired because it's coming at a weird time, and I wish that it would have happened a little bit sooner. And these, oh God, I'm dying, sorry. And these technology trainings that we're doing over the summer are gonna kill me with these meetings right now, because it's just a lot of back and forth and back and forth. So that being said, I bought Subway for lunch, and I'm going to enjoy every bite of it as I have to be in the meeting. And I'm so glad that I work with people that I actually like. That's not my issue. My issue is just the content and the tedium of trying to plan out these 3 days and trying to make it best for our teachers, who will and then in turn take it back to our students. So I really feel like my brain is so overloaded right now, and I'm just so tired, and I just need a day to relax. And I had that already. Like Sunday, I didn't do anything because I had no motivation, and I was sick and I was tired, and I just still feel exhausted. So what happens when you are able to catch up on sleep, on time, and relaxation, and it still doesn't work? I don't know. So hopefully I just need to last 2.5 more weeks. That's all I need to do. I'll catch you guys later.
But we have people starting in August, like Jennifer teaches both. So
Right.
Anything she assigns comes up as the study sync name.
Right.
We just don't know whether it's for ALD or English.
Okay.
So she puts ALD in front of her ALD assignments for her pilot next year. Then the kids will know which ones are for English and which ones are for ALD.
Would you
And
have
that's
to,
going to happen to a lot of teachers.
yeah, as I said, would you have to do it regardless of, for any ALD teacher, wouldn't you? Because if they have another ELA teacher,
Yes.
the ALD class, so
ALD.
Every ALD
What does that say?
teacher needs to do
ALD teachers need
Well,
to
you wouldn't
use
have to,
ALD.
because if they have two different teachers, they come up with two different teachers' names. But we just tell them I can add in a link and
So,
hyperlink out to something
on
else,
teacher notes,
bold things, I can italicize things, I don't remember what that was. I can strike through. I can create a list.
where are we putting this?
So, because it'd
I
be
think
under
it would
teacher
come
notes.
under first read, yeah.
So teacher notes, first read.
Yeah, I get as detailed as we can in the first read, and then in the other ones show.
In the instruction piece,
But then
that
we
that
also
you
show
have
them
the,
rubrics for
in the
writing,
teacher's notes that you can link, etc.
or the post-read and the writing.
You'll know what we need.
Oh, apparently I did not even have teacher notes on there. Where? Oh yeah, I did. Customization, teacher notes. I am smart. Sometimes.
Did we talk about the rubrics anywhere yet?
Not yet.
Because if they assign,
Okay, so meeting number 2 today done. It is 2:45 p.m. and so that meeting did not. Well, it lasted until about 2:30 something ish. I am actually on my way home right now, but not to stay. I have to be back at school at 5:45 because tonight is our character awards, where teachers nominate certain students in their classes that they feel showed outstanding character and nominate them for this award, and then we have the ceremony that publicly acknowledges and celebrates these students. And so I did obviously nominate one of my students for this award, as I do every year, and so I gotta go home and get changed, look somewhat more presentable than I am today, because even though my day of teaching is a minimal effort day, this is a little bit more, you never know if they want to be taking pictures. So I gotta go and look somewhat good at some point or another. So I'm almost home and it'll be nice to actually relax a little bit before I have to go back. And then that will probably be over at around 8 o'clock, and then I'll finally get to go home for good until tomorrow. Tomorrow is a collaboration day, which means it is a minimum day. I am desperately looking forward to that. I showed some of my freshmen a little bit of snippets of West Side Story, which definitely has that Romeo and Juliet feel. So we're going to do an assignment associated around that tomorrow, which works out perfectly. And then we go into Act 5. And then my sophomores continue on an assignment that they've been doing. I will catch up with you guys later. Okay, so it is 5:28. I'm back at school, obviously, made up a little bit. And we had to be in the theater at 5:45-ish. The program itself starts at 6. It'll probably, I think I may be exaggerating when I say it ends at 8. It might end at like 7:15, maybe. Anyway, I don't understand why I came so early now that I'm thinking about it, because I really just could have stayed at home for a little bit longer. But oh well, I'm here. Now I'm thinking, do I even want to do any work? while I'm here, not really is the answer to that, but we'll see how it goes. I'll catch up with you guys later. So I did decide to get some work done. I decided, you know what, I'm here, I might as well just bite the bullet and suck it up and just, I have to assign something anyway, so while I'm here, I might as well just go ahead and do it. And apparently, it's a lot harder looking through my phone to the screen than it is just looking at the darn screen. So we are going to be doing West Side Story like I was talking about, and we're going to be doing, I don't know if I want to do a first read or a close read. We'll see. We only have a short time tomorrow, so I don't want to do something absolutely huge. So I guess I'm just going to have to look at it and see what it's asking. Anyway, I did decide to get some work done because, you know, I'm a great teacher and all. Yeah. Okay, it is 7:05, so we went really fast tonight. A lot of our teachers were missing, and as you could see in the clip, actually not a lot of parents showed up either, which is just a darn shame. But I did want to say, I have one of the best students in the world. I'm here nominating her for this award tonight, and she brings me a gift card. She gives me a gift. This girl is amazing and just so sweet and just everything that you as a teacher would want. So that's all I got to say about that. She's so awesome. So I've mentioned before in a previous vlog about how when you are a public school teacher, you will never be alone again. You will never be able to go out in public again. Oh, sorry, the light is horrible. Holy moly. Okay, you will never be able to go out in public again and not be recognized. For example, after the ceremony tonight, I decided to be bad and get some McDonald's because I'm tired and I don't want to cook. Not only was there a former student in the drive-thru right behind me shouting at me and waving, I have 3 of them working at that particular McDonald's. Never alone again, I can swear it. Good morning, YouTube. It is Monday. No, it's not Monday. It's Wednesday, May 10th. We have 2.5 weeks of school left, and I'm so excited. Today is a minimum day because it's a collaboration day. Our staff is going to be going over our welcome week, which is happening at the beginning of next school year, and there's a lot of great plans that we have going on. I'm in charge of the technology lessons, obviously. So today's the day that we're going to be actually presenting these lesson plans to the staff, and they are going to be picking the ones that they want to be in charge of or administer. Can you administer a lesson plan to a student? Give to the student during that week of welcome. So as you saw, last night was really awesome and really sweet, and I'm in a good mood for once. I'm still really tired. And today's the day where I finally have to get started on my own personal paper for my master's class. It's due next Monday. It's about a 7 to 8 page paper, which is not that bad. But I still, I know what I'm writing about, but I don't. And I've done all the research, but I got to put it all together now. And I know some people who are going to get started over the weekend. I can't do that. I have to write a couple of pages a day. I need to pace myself. So I'm going to get started on that today. We'll technically get out at 2, but I'm not sure if we have some other meetings going on after it. I have to double check. Anyway, I will catch up with you guys later. All right, guys, it is 10:07 a.m. Just got finished teaching my last class of the day, and here's what I'm realizing. My sophomores do not know how to do constructive criticism at all. So they are creating a script right now for their final project. Their final project is to make a commercial, basically talking about a writing prompt that they are theoretically going to have to complete. They're not really going to write it. They're just making a video, basically, of an academic conversation. Oh, my hair's going crazy. That discusses this writing prompt. And so they created their first minute of dialogue and then submitted it, and they could anonymously review each other's first minute dialogue. So you have some teachers, or not teachers, some students saying, oh, this was one of the best things ever. I really like how funny it is. And then right below that, it says, this was too abrupt. I didn't like this, blah, 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 basically. So, like, one, they're giving conflicting information because either they're too nice or they're too mean. Two, I get the dreaded, it was good. That's it. It was good. No other reasoning for that. No other, how can you make it better? No, why was it just okay and not great? Nothing like that. Or I didn't like it, where it's like, okay, well then what didn't you like about it? There's no specificity. Or they didn't give a comment at all. So I can definitely tell that in my next week, I am definitely going to be focusing on what constructive criticism is and how students can use it effectively and not just give their best friend encouragement or the person they don't like bad feedback. So, like I said, it's only 10:09 and I'm done teaching for the day, and now I go into my coaching. I'm going to get lunch in a little bit. It is a minimum day. Got to get set up for our collaboration day, and then that will be that. And then I have to work on my own essay today. It's going to be ridiculous. So I will catch up with you guys later.
Materials, obviously pencils, erasers, papers, books, technology, that'll be a new one that we have to kind of remind them of. That means their computer has to be fully charged every day. Oh, I forgot. Well, hopefully they'll be using it in some classes. Hopefully they don't need to bring it to class.
Hi guys, it is 2:15 p.m. and I am on my way home. I have got to write this. I got to get started on this paper, and we ended up going through the mock lessons that we're going to be doing next year for our week of welcome, our WOW week. Our WOW week. And we had overall a really good reaction from the teachers. We do have some teachers on our staff, and it drives me absolutely nuts, where they just are so reluctant and set in their ways that they will not try new things that are outside of their comfort zone. And I get it, nobody ever really wants to go outside of their comfort zone, but I feel like as a teacher, it's necessary. You have to be able to try new things, because what if something in your class is not working for your kids? If it's not working, it's not the kids, it's you. You got to be the one that has to realize that maybe the way that I am doing things is not the right way. What else can I do? And if you try multiple things and it's still not working, then maybe it is a kid's problem. But don't look at your kids first. Look at you. What are you doing? So it drives me nuts whenever teachers are just flat out, I'm not going to do that. And they have this attitude of like, this is beneath them. And as a teacher, if that's you, you need to get over that real quick. I just cannot understand that as an educator, you are not willing to do whatever it takes in order to make sure that your students succeed and that your coworkers succeed, and that you create this united front for the students. We have a lot of behavior issues at my school. We have a lot of kids who come from the rough areas. And the more that we are inconsistent, the more that they are able to run the school. And quite frankly, we don't need that. We have fights, we have drugs, we have so many problems with runaways and attitude and different things like that. So whenever we can do something to change that, why are you not on board for that? This turned into like a little mini rant. I'm sorry, I'm on my way to actually get some lunch. I haven't had lunch today and I'm a little bit hangry. So those are my 2 cents. You have to be willing to go the extra mile for your students. You have to be willing to work with your staff to create a united front. And if you don't do that, you're not going to succeed with your students. That's all I'm going to say about that. So that's it for today, at least. We're halfway through the week, thank God. Tomorrow's Thursday. I have an observer coming in to see my 1st through 3rd periods, which is going to be pretty interesting. And yeah, oh crap, I need to work on a handout. I completely forgot about it. I'm going to do that when I'm at home. I'll talk with you guys later. So this is something really cool and awesome that my roommate got me last year when I was really, really sick. It's an in-car air humidifier And you can put like essential oils in it and make your car smell good. How cute is that? With these allergies, I'm really hoping that using it will get me better. Good morning, YouTube. It is Thursday, May 11th, and yesterday was really nice. I left early to get some personal assignments done for my master's program, and I came home and I took an hour-and-a-half nap, which was unexpected. And you know what? I told myself that lie. I'm just gonna lay down for a minute. I didn't lay down for a minute. Full hour-and-a-half later, which I suppose I should be grateful because it's not like 3 hours later. But yeah. Anyway, so after that minimum day yesterday, I do have a load of meetings today. So I'm teaching my classes in the morning, and then right after that, my librarian, it was really weird. She requested I use Calendly. If you haven't checked it out, it's basically where you can set when you're busy and then send a link to people, and they can click on it and then pick the time when you are not available that works best for them. So I use that with my staff if they want to schedule any one-on-one time with me. And so my librarian, I saw yesterday morning, had scheduled this time with me, and she said that she wanted to learn a little bit more about Nearpod, which is perfect. I've worked with her off and on Nearpod, but it kind of made me pause for a second because like I've gone over Nearpod with her a lot. Like she should be like pro by now because she actually used it for her objectives and it was awesome and fabulous and, you know, good to go. And so then she came into my office she was looking for somebody else and she wanted to say hi. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'm just confirming with you, right? I'm going to see you tomorrow morning at like 11:30. And she's like, yeah. Like she acted very weird. And I was like, for Nearpod, right? And she's like, no. And I'm so confused. And she's like, you caught me in a lie. And I'm like, a lie? And I'm like, so what, you didn't need it for Nearpod? She's like, no. And I'm like, so is it a surprise? And she's like, kinda. And so I'm so intrigued right now. I don't even know what's going on. So I'll let you know what happens later on today. I'm gonna go ahead and get something to drink and then head to school, and I will catch up with you guys later. Alright guys, so it is 10:44 a.m. I am done, but I have a funny story to tell, okay? So I get a text during third period, and it's from an unknown number, and it asks, what do you want from Starbucks? Now, normally I wouldn't answer unknown numbers, but it's Starbucks, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to answer, and I'm going to say what I want. And I had switched phones, so I know that there's a lot of numbers in my phones that I don't associate with names anymore. So I could potentially know this person, or it could be a complete stranger. I don't know. I like the mystery though. So this person texts back, and we're kind of texting back and forth. And yes, this is during class, but we turned it into a joke with my students because I was like, I don't know who this person is. They're like, call him, Miss Youngman. I'm like, well, I don't know if it's a him. It could be one of the other teachers, and they're just going to be bringing me Starbucks. I don't know who it is. So long story short, I end up getting a missed call, and I was like, guys, this person just called me. They're like, call him back, and put it on speakerphone. So I put him on speakerphone, and we're talking, and I'm like, I know this voice. Who is it? Turns out it was Michael. This is one of the former students who attended this high school, and he's also one of my co-coaches for mock trial, and so that was a funny story. And he did come with Starbucks for himself and for me, which makes me very, very happy. But we thought that you were a stalker for a while.
I'm just more concerned with why you let that speakerphone on when you didn't know who it was to your whole class.
Because I like to live dangerously. Anyway, so I'm waiting on a meeting right now. She said she would come during fourth period. It's technically fourth period, so I might need to, I don't know, contact her and remind her that she set up a meeting with me to learn a little bit more about Schoology. Or I could just wait until my next meeting, which is like at 11, and just go to that one. So I will catch up with you guys later. Hi guys. So it is 12:08 now, and the mystery has been solved. I told you, what was it this morning? I don't even remember, that my librarian made a really interesting request and lied to me about why she needed to see me, and she wouldn't tell me why. And so I was so intrigued by the mystery of it all. Turns out that she nominated me for a recognition award that our staff is having for kind of going above and beyond this school year. And that just, it totally made my day. She was so sweet about it. And the fact that she thought about me at all to do that just, it made me happy. So that was just a really nice surprise. And so, man, I've been having a good day today. I had a student, former student and friend come and bring me Starbucks at work. I had a good day of classes. We had a good observation this morning. And then now this, and I'm happy. So this is a good place to end the vlog today. Hopefully the day remains good. I'm just going to continue on with my coaching duties, and tomorrow is Friday, so I'm so happy. I'll catch up with you guys later. Happy Friday, everyone. It is Friday, May 12th, and the weirdest thing happened to me this morning, and it kind of made me angry, so I'm getting kind of, well, no, not a late start. I'm actually leaving a little bit earlier, but I would have gotten a late start. So, obviously, I wear glasses, and without them, I'm pretty much legally blind. And what's funny is one time in college, I was in my dorm room and I accidentally knocked my glasses off of the bedside table and they fell on the floor, and I was a half an hour late to class because they were literally a foot or two in front of me and I just could not see them. I couldn't get them. I couldn't find them because that's how bad my eyesight is. And so I'm building up to this. Hold on. This morning, I distinctly remember last night putting my glasses on the bedside table where I always put them. Obviously, I have a routine so that would not happen again. And normally I can feel my way for it because I can't really see, and it's not there. I feel my water bottle, I have my Kindle, there's my cell phone, and there's no glasses, and there's only so many places it could be. And I'm like turning on the lamp and I'm like squinting, like, where am I missing you? Where are you? I am on my hands and knees on the floor with my flashlight, with my like cheek to the ground and looking to the side to see if I could find them, and they are nowhere. And I'm panicking, right? Like, I know obviously I had them because I can't function without them. Did somebody sneak into my room last night? Like, I was legitimately freaking out. I was about to wake up my roommate and be like, I need your help. I can't find my glasses. They were on the other side of my bed. What? Like, they were on the other side of my bed, like a foot away. Like, did I grab them in the night and put, like, I don't understand how this happened. So now I'm like discombobulated and I'm all like just weirded out. I had some weird dreams last night. So this morning started off a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. I got meetings again today, of course, because we're still doing the ELA training. And one of my bosses decided that since most of the coaches are going to be together downtown for this meeting, we might as well just have our coaches meeting there as well. So like 2 meetings in one. I don't know how this is going to work out. I know that I need some Starbucks because Lord help me today. I will catch up with you guys later.
I cried enough yesterday. I want tears. Tears are healing.
I think we should do the Hunger Games since we didn't
I feel like
actually
we
have
should
to
do the
I don't watch anything sad
We
today.
didn't finish
So
the
we
Hunger
had
Games.
we just like cut like halfway through because we did start it.
No, well, we didn't. We can start to the reaping. Can we start to the reaping?
Yes,
We can start at the reaping, yeah.
Childhood right there. I love Sandlot.
He was in the beginning. She cries, and I don't like that word.
At the beginning. You've seen Sandlot? It's open. I don't know how to react to this. Get out! Get out!
Can we start vlogging this?
Yeah, I'm gonna vlog this because this is what happens sometimes. Our projector all of a sudden stopped working and now we gotta figure out what's going on. Here. Stupid things. Okay, wait for it. Let me know if it goes. Okay. Yeah?
Yeah,
It's blinking. Why?
it's orange now.
Okay, that's fine. As long as it's flashing. But now I don't know why. This one all of a sudden decided to stop working.
Red.
Okay, that's fine. As long as it has a color. I gotta make sure this is still working.
The one that turns green, there's a thing that says status on it.
Alright. That still works. I guess we figured it out then. This is so stupid. This is the state of my classroom. This is ridiculous. This is a fire hazard, I'm pretty sure. But everything works. Alright. It is 3 o'clock. And I'm going home, y'all. I have a paper I need to finish writing. And I'm tired. I'm so tired right now. And I'm trying to think. I know what I'm doing next week. I know I'm going to be having some observers come in for my 1st through 3rd period, I think. So, they're from the credential program. They're not from anybody that's actually in our district right now. They're upcoming teachers, basically upcoming English teachers. So they want to see how my classroom works, which will be great. And then, I don't know, we're in survival mode. Next week is dead week at our school, meaning that we can't teach anything new of instruction, no new concepts or anything like that, because people are getting ready to take their finals. So we have 9 days left of school after today, next week, and the week after. And I'm so excited about that. So, like I said, tomorrow I do have a voluntary Saturday school that my kids are going to. Most of the teachers are having theirs from 8 to 12. I'm having mine from 9 to 1 because, quite frankly, I want to sleep. I want to sleep just a little bit. So I'm going to do that. And I will film a little bit tomorrow, and then I will have this up at some time before then. So I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. Okay, good morning. It is Saturday morning. May 13th, is that what it is today? So I'm in a little bit of a rush, and now I'm kind of pissed off because I don't have to be at school until 9. It's 8:32 right now, and it does not take me very long to get there. But I had one of our school secretaries text me and say, hey, are you coming? Like 5 minutes ago. And I go, well, yeah, I'm coming from 9 to 1 because you can either do 8 to 12 or 9 to 1. And I want to sleep in a little bit, so I picked 9 to 1 like I did the last time. I had let my principal know when we were signing up for coming to this voluntary Saturday school, and she goes, oh no, we're not doing 9 to 1. And I'm like, what are you talking about? We're not doing 9 to 1. Apparently my associate principal didn't know, my other associate principal didn't know, and I'm like, now I'm rushing, and I'm like, well, I told our principal, like, what the heck? And it's just like, oh, I guess it's okay. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, not the best start to my morning. I will catch up with you guys later. Okay, so the award for the most misspelled word today is not you. How can you misspell you? Okay, it's hypocrites. I have had Hippocrates, and then this one just takes the take, Hypercities. And this person who did this normally watches my vlog, so dude, how did you do that? So the students have found the Instagram and the YouTube channel. I had one student literally like all 107 of my photos in like 30 seconds. Stop. This is ridiculous. Okay, so it is just after 1 and we are done. Altogether, I had maybe 20 kids show up, and they were able to finish some work for me, so that'll hopefully get their grades up before the end. And it wasn't very exciting, and I'm kind of just tired, especially after this morning, but it's over, it's done. I'm going to hang out for the rest of the Saturday. I'm probably going to go see Guardians of the Galaxy tonight, and I will catch up with you guys next week. If you stayed until the end of this vlog, thank you so much. Please give it a thumbs up and a like. That's the same thing as a thumbs up, isn't it? And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Until next time.